Hi, everybody, and welcome to the first video for Wixom videos. We're going to be playing a pretty unknown game. Not a lot of people I know this game. It's called Capitalism Lab. We're going to check this out right now and going to start building a company. In this game, you build your own company, depending on whatever you want to do. You kind of just get a chance to see what it's like to become a well-known entrepreneur. So let's just create our game here. Let's call it Wixom. Let's call the guy Joe. And we'll go Wixom Corporation. In this one we have a mod on. You can mod the game. Let's just pick this is a total one, and we'll go with the red on there. And let's make this a little more interesting. We'll set this game up to be very difficult. We want to make sure inflation is on, keeping it normal. Our startup capital can have different competitors in here. We can turn this up a little bit. In this game, we're just going to create a grocery store that sells different meats. And we'll just check that out and see how it goes. We're just gonna kind of turn this off for now, and so as you see, we have a city, Mount Prospect. We can choose this one to be our main. Want to make sure we're looking at a wage rate. That's how much we're gonna be paying people, and we want to start a company. We only have $50 million, so let's go to a fondue lock. Let's take a look, see what we can do here. We want to find a area where there's expensive land, but we don't want it to be too expensive. This area is designated only for retail and like homes and businesses, not factories or farms. So let's make a large one. We're gonna have a lot of area to expand in for more different like livestock we want to use. Farm shrimp. Can do that if we'd like. So we're going to be putting in a livestock raising in these, and then a processing unit. And finally, sales. We want all of these units to work separate so we can have different livestock in them. Let's start with chicken. Everybody likes chicken. And we want to turn up the training so that it increases the quality. We still have 43 million. Let's build a commercial building to give us some passive income. This will help keep our company funded while we're setting up a farm. Typically, when you start a game, the office space supply is low, so it's a good chance to get in to real estate market. All right, let's start our time. Setting up a farm is going to be very expensive. Let's do frozen chicken to start. And we can do eggs too. We'll do 2 frozen chicken and 1 eggs. Now our frozen chicken is available. The quality is kind of average, kind of low in time. But we want to turn a profit at our grocery store. So let's get this overall rating up higher so that by the time we get to the store, we have a little bit of room to compete with other people. So let's create a supermarket. We want to look at an area that's going to have lots of traffic. And it looks like this one is next to a large building for residents. It's got plenty of room between a library and a museum. So here's me. Here's our product, the Wixom brand eggs. It looks like they're importing chicken, which is kind of really high quality. So we're gonna have to compete with that. And as if you see, it's a lot cheaper to start here. So we're gonna buy our chicken. Instantly, nobody's gonna want to buy this. So we're gonna need to lower our prices to compete. We don't want to lower it too much. 34 to 31 there, and 21 to 38. So let's just be a little bit cheaper than the rest of them. It's not gonna be good enough. We're gonna be significantly cheaper. 42. See what else we can buy to sell. There's chocolate bars. We can do that. Can make a quick profit off of these. And bath salts. It seems a little strange. Okay. People like bath salts here. Okay. So let's hop on out and see how our profit's coming in. Doesn't look like there's too much. Competition's already showing up. Hey, there's a hospital here. Someone's already got the internet company going. Could be another video. We can do our own telecommunications company. Eggs. Let's speed up the time a little bit to give our supermarket time to get customers. And we can build apartments around here to help increase the traffic through here. People are enjoying our chicken. Now, if we want to make a brand of it, we can do that as well. A little farm here is not really turning a profit yet. Let's go ahead a couple months. See if we can get our bar up there. Looks like we're making some money. Is it enough to pay for all of our expenses? We'll have to see. It's not looking like it just yet. Looks like we're gonna need some more room for eggs. The demand is this yellow, or I'm sorry, the demand is this orange bar, and the supply is yellow. So they're buying more than we can supply. So if we can put a little training to upgrade our sales floor, we can get a little bit more room in there. Maybe add another floor and sell some more eggs here. Let's go ahead a little bit in time. Holy cow. Now we're already in December. We are turning a profit. Our chicken needs more space as well. Looks like we have some competition. And I don't want to be selling that chicken. That's not good. Sell our chicken. There we go. Well, it looks like the eggs are going off the shelf here. Not enough room. We may want to expand this a little bit to cover the amount of eggs we're selling since we only have one. Our supermarket's really got a taste for those eggs. Our profit's diving heavily here. I think we can increase our price a little bit. So our price is not really the hugest concern for our customers. It's also the quality. So we're going to want to make sure that we're pumping out good quality chicken. And they're all at level 2 here, so it should start going up. But we might want to sink a little bit more money into that. So it looks like our eggs are still selling really well, but I can't constantly look at this. So we're gonna hire um, a manager to run the company, the retail department. Let's create an office for us and give us a little bit of money. We want to get paid too for our work. And we'll see that number start going up as we get our paychecks. Now let's hire an operating officer. Jeff Bezos. He's going to work for me. That's not Jeff Bezos. I guess they didn't. They're not making these people look realistic here, so let's hire him anyway. 650,000. That's a ripoff, but hopefully he makes us some more money. So we're gonna set him to look for better products to sell in retail stores. I want him to only be buying our products. So let's take him over here to our grocery store, and we're gonna appoint him. He's gonna run this company. And hopefully we should see a large increase in well, he's not. He's spending a bunch of money, isn't he? We're gonna spend money to make money, they say. Well, we're definitely making some more money on some of these other products. Let's see if there's some stuff in the other cities that we can buy and sell. CVS is making some pain relievers. Toilet cleaner. It's always good profit to be made there. And there we go. So let's find something else for us to make. Maybe we could do some steaks. Steaks always produce a lot of money. I have a preset here we can use. You know, actually, why don't we make a fish farm? If we do frozen fish in one, uh, fish farm, and do frozen fish. Actually, I believe if we make a factory now, let's do a large factory. We're getting low on cash, so we got to make sure we're watching that. Especially now we're paying that guy all that money. Food, canned fish. I think there's a seafood platter. It sells really well. Seafood. So it needs frozen fish and shrimp, but we can do that. So we're gonna need shrimp, and we don't want. I'm sorry. Let's do another farm. We're actually running really low on money here. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. So we're gonna take one of these and do. Excuse me, I'm pressing the wrong button. Farm shrimp. And we need to wait for that to clear out. Frozen shrimp. Now we want to turn a profit here, which it looks like so we already are. But we don't want this to be too expensive for them. So let's cut the price down a bit so we can move the profit here. Frozen shrimp. Frozen shrimp. So that kind of strange. $8.62. Seems like a high price, but let's try selling it over here. We're making great profit here. And with the bars here, let's replace these bath salts with our own products. And we're going to do, we could sell those fish and shrimp separately as well and hopefully make a good profit. So let's wait for that to stock up. Let's speed time ahead a little bit. We're getting low on cash and we want to make some money off of our new we're cutting that profit margin there really low. Let's kind of get these people to taste it first with a good price. There we go. Let's make another floor for more of the seafood. See if we can sell some good amount of fish. Oh no! Looks like we're gonna need to take a loan or cut our pay here. Let's take a loan out. We just need a couple $1,000,000. We already have a loan out. We started at a high difficulty here. Selling some fish. Might as well. Oh man, he is spending a lot of money on might want to open up another grocery store in another city. So let's try this. We're kind of broke here, so let's kind of come back. We're going to come in. Let's let this guy deal the price. Somebody's got the good idea over here, buying land and kind of keeping it sold. Let's make another floor so we can fit more of our seafood in here. Since we're the only one in the market, we can really make a good killing off of this. Let's go in and make sure our seafood, so our shrimp's out of stock here, so we want to make sure we buy up some of this land before everybody else does, and we won't be able to expand our farm. So we're making a profit here, making about 8 million over the past 12 months. And we got individual brand for each product. Shrimp is really selling. Let's kind of speed time up and see if we can get that shrimp to catch up. If not, we're going to start running into issues here. So we're going to need to make this farm even bigger. And our fish is selling like crazy too. Watch that supply go up. Already 4 years in. Very slow growth here. Oh boy, shrimp is selling like crazy. We might need an even bigger one. How's it doing here? They're not selling shrimp here. Or fish. There's not enough room. Hewitt Packard. Good for them. Let's go back to our farm. We're going to need this to be even bigger. This is a very popular farm. There we go. Our fish is satisfied. Our shrimp is still not. There we go. Shrimp is hard to make, huh? This factory is doing awfully well. Shrimp sells like hotcakes. Let's see. We can go up here at Crescent Valley and we can build a big giant mega store, and it sells so much product. I know we're struggling to keep in product right now, but let's see what we can do with some more cash. Sell some eggs here. Even though there's other competition, we still want to butt our nose into this and sell our products. We're going to let this guy manage the firm while we sell out of a bunch of stuff. So let's do this again. More eggs, more chicken, more fish. I mean, we could do shrimp. Shrimp seems to be a little sensitive right now, so. And we watch all of our demands be met. 2 million. And we're definitely making some money now. So let's fast forward a few more years. And as you see, we're turning a huge profit now in our areas, our dominance. I mean, we are the first ranked in seafood, which obviously you could tell. Eggs were marked first, frozen fish first. We're not in the frozen shrimp, which is surprising to me. Nowhere near top of the real estate. I'm surprised on that one. So we're gonna have to place down a few other buildings here so we can get first place. Actually shocked that that would be our go-to. Dominance is second. 17%. It's not bad for the farming. Let's go into Mount Prospect. We only have 12 million, so we're gonna go back and look at our farms, make sure they're not what's going on with the shrimp here again. Eggs too. So let's expand our farm. Can only do a little bit here. We're running out of cash. Wonder what else we can make in the food area with what we already have. We do have chicken, so we can do a chicken noodle soup. It's just canned soup in the game here. Canned soup. We just need a solid supply of aluminum to make those cans. So let's make another factory. Go giant factory there. We don't need that. That's gonna bother me. Make sure that is in the right place. We have some land that we bought in the process. But let's set up our canned soup. So we're importing our aluminum, which is fine for right now as long as we are using our own chicken, which we are. Let's fast forward this so they can stock up. $4 seems a little high. Let's move back to where we put our grocery store. And we're going to sell some canned soup. This might be our final product today. And then we're going to go in here, really sell some of that. Canned soup. Should be able to make a huge profit off of this. Who doesn't love canned soup? Nobody else is selling it either, so that gives us an advantage to control the price. All right. Let's let this canned soup sell itself. I'm not even touching the supply. Let's go into one of these ones. You know, let's do another Costco type store. It won't fit there, but we can find a good spot for it right in the heart of the city. Here we go. We'll do some eggs. Let's make sure he's running it so the prices get automatically changed. Chicken, fish. Let's open this up. Oh no, we're getting low on our product. We just need to train our guys so that they're making more food. They're trying to butt into my area. Look at that profit on the soup. Doing a great job here. Oh boy, we're gonna need a bigger factory. We are really taking a toll on that. Shrimp's fine, so it's not. We're just low on stuff. We just need to get this factory better. There we go. This is looking great. So I think I'm going to end our episode here. If we want to continue this one, go ahead and just, put in the comments that you want to see this one play out some more. And then we'll be back. Probably in a few days, I'll get this one uploaded again and we'll keep playing if you'd like, or we can start a new company. It's up to you guys. Thanks for watching our first video, and like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. If you like what you're seeing, I'll play a bunch of different games. Um, this is just one of the few that I was going to start up just because it's not a very well-known game, but hope you liked it. Thanks.